Good evening, people. I'm going to attempt to make some oatmeal muffins. Okay, so I'm going to use 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of oatmeal, any brand. This is 100% whole grain. Maybe a little bit more than a cup because I prefer more oatmeal than flour. I forgot the eggs. I know I forgot something. So I would say, because I'm not making many of them, I'll use 2 eggs anyway. Probably use the 1. Thing didn't follow me around this time. 2 eggs. Probably don't need but 1, but I'll just go ahead and be on the safe side and use 2. Okay. And then I'm going to use a tablespoon of baking powder, a large one. Large tablespoon. Maybe a little bit more than a tablespoon. Fake vanilla flavoring. I just pour that. I don't really measure it, but I do measure my real vanilla flavoring, just so we can have enough seasoning. And a tablespoon of that. Just a dash of real lemon flavor, just a little bit, because that lemon flavor is very strong. Just a little bit of nutmeg. Nutmeg is okay, but it can be kind of like cinnamon. It can be a little bit overpowering. And here's cinnamon. Just gonna guess at it. Maybe you can say a tablespoon, if you will. Of course, the bananas. You see, I've smashed up 2 bananas, which I think is enough. Then you put it all in that mixture. I could have turned up the egg beater, so I'm going to go ahead and use this other banana. And I'll eat this piece. So there's the other banana. So it's like a little bit more than 2.5 bananas. Then your nuts. You can use pecans or walnuts. I'm actually using walnuts. And I would say about 1/2 cup of those. Break them up into, you can do this without nuts. You know, if you'd rather just eat a smooth, if you're ready for your waffle to be just smooth. And a little bit of milk, any kind of milk you want to use. This is carnation milk. You can just use regular whole milk. Okay, and I'm going to stir all this up. And then I've already greased my pan. See what it looks like. So that's the consistency you want it to be. I may make it just a little bit looser. I've already sprayed my pan with some Baker's Joy. My muffin pan, I've already sprayed it. And I believe that's everything. I was gonna put raisins in it, but since I have nuts in it, I may just go ahead and put a few raisins in it. Just a few. I figure it can only make it taste better. And you put raisins in according to your own desire. I'm not going to put a lot of raisins in there, just a little bit, because I really didn't want raisins in there. And what I did, and sugar. Can't forget the sugar. Let's say a cup of sugar. 3/4 cup of sugar. You don't need a lot of sugar because those raisins are sweet and the bananas are sweet. And so you want this dish to be fairly healthy. You know, this thing is on 5 minutes already. So I'm stirring all that up and I'm gonna put it in a muffin pan and I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. Okay? Okay, I'm taking the muffins out of the oven. Hopefully I didn't let them stay in here too long. One ingredient I forgot to mention was actually the margarine, butter, the real butter, but I'm gonna like baste them on the top because I did forget the butter. You wouldn't really need maybe maybe a quarter of a stick in it anyway. So what I'm about to do is baste them with some melted butter. Really shouldn't make a lot of difference, but I did forget to do that. And I'm gonna go ahead and baste them right quick, and they are ready. See how nice and brown they are? They're banana and oatmeal muffins with walnuts. You can have pecans or whatever. So if you can see me like buttering the top, because I didn't put butter inside of them, and I think they need a little bit of butter or something. And you can see that they're ready to flip out of the pan. I won't flip them out of the pan on camera, but that's what I'm gonna try. If they flip out, they will. If they don't, guess what? They won't. But the pan is still very hot. So it's more than one way to skin a cat. It's already a minute, 0.57 already. These videos, boy, I have to find a way to make them shorter. But yeah, they're ready to flip out. I'll just take a very short video after I take them out of the pan, okay? Okay, they flipped out of the pan pretty easy. Look at them. These are your oatmeal walnut banana muffins. They're not very thick. I didn't make them very thick, but depending on how thick you want them. But that's them. And as you can see, they didn't flip out of they didn't leave anything in the pan. You know, they slipped out pretty easy. And of course, the pan was sprayed with Baker's Choice. Okay? So there they are. There they are. Can you see? Hopefully you can see them. Look at them. Let me break one for you. You see that? See that? So let me taste it. You can taste the banana. And they're hot. And they're not too sweet. And they're delicious. Okay? Try them sometime.